I see you, wanderer from the...
Madam, have we met?
I remember you. You're the... Here. You must be thirsty. If you rest well...
All right. I am indeed a bit thirsty. Why are all the trees around here withered? Huh? Where did Madam go?
Yellow sands flow, poplar trees grow, the land of gold will show. Wanderer, the wanderer.
Are you all right, Madam? Why?
I can't remember. And all I know is that I must...
The land of gold.
Yes, yes. A land glittering with gold, where camel bells ring out across the desert.
Hey, Madam, please, slow down.
The story goes back many years. They say that near the old Jade Gate Pass, there used to be a settlement of Sogdian merchants. The leader of that settlement was the last great merchant of Sogdia. Under her guidance, the settlement thrived, filled with gold, merchants, and camel caravans. She traveled across the desert as the merchant of gold, gathering wealth beyond measure. And in time, people began to call this place the Land of Gold. It seems there are others searching for the Land of Gold as well.
Hey, there's plenty of space here. Why not let us rest here as well?
Well then, I'll speak plainly. We're all searching for gold, aren't we? No one wants another rival. We arrived first, so we took this spot. Alright, you've got a point. But wait, let's make a pact first. Whoever finds the gold keeps it.
Don't assume we're all like you. We're not here for the gold. This used to be my ancestor's homeland. Before she passed, she said that when the poplar tree sprouted again...
Ancestor? Are you the descendant of the merchant of gold?
Not sure. All I know is that this concerns the greatest trade my ancestor ever made. And the depth...
Someone from the Central Plains?
Surely you don't think I'm the one...
Judging by your age, you couldn't be the original debtor.
Stop right there. How can you assume that? If you say I'm here to repay a debt, then I may say you're here to stir up trouble.
Hey! Who's hiding something?
Now, calm down. I'm only making assumptions. If you make an assumption, be ready to
What you say makes good sense, Wanderer. In fact, if any of you can help us find the debtor, I can tell you're sharp and quick with words. Since you're from the Central Plains, maybe you see things a bit differently. Why don't we compare notes?
Good! Then it's settled.
Making promises on my behalf, are you?
I also heard that the Merchant of Gold had a golden... What a treasure that would be. Ah, Wanderer. Forgive me for earlier. But aren't we Sogdians always windblown, seeking gold in the sands? At least for you from the Central Plains. You can find a place to rest when tired.
My clan has few records about my ancestor. Since she named this place the Land of Gold, she must have been skilled in trading gold. My ancestor planted the first poplar tree here, and afterward, the caravans used the pop. In every ledger, there's a marking of a poplar leaf.
The story of the Land of Gold. I know. Are you searching for gold at...
The stories are elusive. Perhaps it's best to start with that ledger.
Wanderer, have you discovered anything about... It seems my ancestor didn't actually...
Not necessarily. Grain is as valuable as gold. I also heard that Kang Zhenju traveled to Chang'an once. That shipment of grain was likely connected to the Tang army. Perhaps she went there under the army's back. As far as I know, only foreign traders approved by the Tang court could have permission to offer. Could Kang Zhenju have used her grain to exchange for a permit?
As for my ancestor visiting Chang'an, that's only hearsay. Even with the proper permits, it's difficult. Ever since the An Lushan rebellion, the trade route passing...
A wild goose leaves its cry. A person leaves their name. If this merchant once lived here, there must be other traces of her.
That's right. Let's split up and search around. Perhaps we'll find...
Chang'an. Chang'an.
It's a cup from... What's this? A travel permit? But, so just like we thought, Kang Zhenju's cap... The well. It seems to Baroness Jianzhong? That seems to be an error.
My ancestor mentioned two trades. One involving grains for the well, and the other... something... By the way, the pass token has no record of her going to Chang'an. But judging from the...
Maybe your ancestor...
Are you saying she went to Chang'an in disguise? That's why no... From the Jade Gate Pass to Chang'an? It's at least... And there are Bo Chunpo ambushing travelers along the way. What could the Tang army have wanted her to do in Chang'an?
Many years ago, I heard from some. The Tang army on the border once sent a messenger to Chang'an to request reinforcements and bring news to He. Yet that messenger returned with no help. Surrounded by enemies, Tang could spare no troops to defend. Don't you think He is like us? We are merchants in exile, but the people of He are more fortunate than we are. They still have their land, while...
So, apart from fulfilling my ancestor's last wish, I also want to see them so hard to build.
As you can see, the Land of Gold no longer exists.
Perhaps there's still hope.
What the...
Let's read it together.
knew it! The land of gold is no mere tale. Your ancestor didn't pass down the wealth.
She only left a little gold and silver to the clan. As for the rest, no one knows where she hid it. She left home later.
Poplar tree?
What about it? Ah, the last wish. It said when the poplar tree sprouted. And here, only this tree is growing. Maybe it has something to do with my ancestor.
Is that... Wait, there's a piece of paper here. I'll take this to them.
Are you saying the general left my ancestor a list of survivors? Let me see. It's true.
What do you mean?
Back then, after leaving Poplar Bazaar, she also took most of the wealth she gathered over the years. The clan thought that she... Now that I think about it, perhaps this list...
Are you saying your ancestor may have traveled to all the places listed here? Central Plains, Jiangnan, the Northern Desert, Jingchu.
Not sure. But according to the elders of the clan, and since the list was found here,
This merchant of gold was surely a woman of great resolve. She journeyed across the Great Tongue for these people.
Wait, the last name on the list.
You mean the name of the general?
When Kang Zhenju left this place, the general hadn't passed away yet, and the loan slip on this list was in his name. So when she returned here, she must have intended...
Kang Zhenju's last wish was to ask the general to repay her debt?
That's right. She meant to ask him for the debt. But Kang Zhenju passed so many years ago. There's no way the general could...
My ancestor used to dig wells here with the Tang army. Merchants She also said she would seek the debtor when the poplar tree sprouted. If the general wanted to repay his debt after his death... Could the wealth have been hidden inside the well? Wanderer, can you help me count how many wells are in this village?
This well was built just outside the village. It looks like it connects...
Its design matches the Karez well commonly found in the Hesi region.
It stands right at the village entrance, with channels running both inside and outside the village. At first glance, it seems like an ordinary well.
Wait, the soil at the bottom is dark and still a bit damp. This isn't a completely dry well after all. The soil around this well feels somewhat damp.
Does that mean all these wells are connected by a canal? Does that mean all these wells are connected by a canal?
That's strange. The canal has been blocked, the poplar tree has sprouted, and the well is wet. If my guess is correct, these wells are connected to Jade Gate Path. There must be a water canal linking to Ansi. The canal used to be blocked, but the number of wells doesn't add up. There should be one more well, and that well should be right up.
Oh, right. I remember now. There. Right there.
Hey, madam! That's strange. Where did she go? Hold on. By that well.
Why are you running off so quickly, Wanderer? We can barely keep up.
It's Madam.
Madam? I don't see any madam.
The one who came with me.
Haven't you been here all alone? Ah, I see now. The Tong army drew a flow everywhere. The canals themselves were the real gold. Now that the...
So my ancestor wasn't waiting for the debt, but the moment the Ansi army defeated the Porch... Wanderer, please, help us clear this dried up well.
The land of gold.
So this is the homeland my ancestor longed for all her life. A whole forest of poplar trees. Maybe when she left home with only that lit. We thought she left just so we wouldn't be sad, but thinking back, all along, just as gold never loses its shine, one's homeland never fades. But...
Actually...
Huh? Wanderer, did you find any Christian?
No, but I think there's a chance she's been here all along.
What are you standing there for, Calming Law? Want to team up again? The water map left by the Tong army. I'm sure it's still workable even after 100 years.
You already came up...
Of course! We Sogdians never lie.